Okay, yep. That's a boss. He got us. Alright, so we are off to the submerged passage in the mudflats. I think we're supposed to find something to do with the sigils that we picked up last time. It told me in the comments was to not use my basic attack and just spam my abilities. Not to be afraid to use some of the potions. So we're gonna give that a shot. My basic attack wasn't doing any damage, so that definitely makes sense. Damage is already feeling a lot better. Ooh, we got a silver coin. It says to use it in town. We'll head back and we'll use that real quick to see what that's about. We used silver coin. Probably should have... Oh. It doesn't actually go away. So creates a portal to the Halls of the Dead from a town or hideout. Uses currency in the Halls of the Dead to participate in the Trial of the Ancestors. Okay, so this is like the new seasonal... Or not seasonal, the new league mechanic, I guess. So I just die? Return to the living... Okay, so this is like a underworld. Start a match at the Eye of Destiny in the Halls of the Dead. What are all these individual people for? I noticed that there's a lot of different points on the map. Are these just like a bunch of different races that are involved in this? And here's the Eye of Destiny. Okay, so these are all different tribes. And I guess you get to pick which one you want to represent. We'll go with this one for now. See how it goes.
Our mortal challenger enters the field with less warriors than the opposition. Can they still win?
So we have defender, escort, flanker, and attacker. So this is like a strategy thing. I'm assuming I put these people in these spots. Engages in melee combat. Hold spells from a distance. Oh wait, no. We probably want our melees in escort or in the front. And then we can have like a sage back here. And we'll have a warrior up here. Start?
Ready your weapon.
No idea what we're supposed to be doing here though. Okay.
Silver Comet.
So they do a lot of damage, and I'm doing nothing to them. I'm assuming this is a thing to come back to after leveling with how this is going. I'm just completely clueless.
Victory is ours. Defeat is inevitable.
Well, yeah, I got no clue what I'm doing. So I earned favors. Maybe we should go look for that representative out here and see. Curious if these people like sell. Okay, yeah, so you turn in favor points for different items, or are these just upgrades for like my units if I were to attack with these? Okay, so we can recruit more people to fight with us, or bonuses to help us, and then these get equipped onto them. So these are just like items that they hold. I'm assuming this is more of a late game thing anyway, with it being the whole league mechanic. So apparently these flasks refill as I kill things. That's another thing I didn't know. So I was definitely being a little too stingy on using them, because they do seem to come back pretty quickly compared to what I thought they would. I thought it was just you had to go back to town to refill them. Find the glyph. Okay, so we need to bring glyphs here. Don't we have one already? Yeah, we have the Roseus glyph. So we need to find 2 more. It's an orb of chance. Let me kill this stuff and then we'll take a look. I also like, is it called energy shield? I think I got on the gloves. I'll have to look, but I think so that gives me like a barrier essentially that they have to damage through first before they start damaging me. Yeah, so the basic attack that you start with, just it does no damage at all. I also just gotta like not rebind, but figure out how I'm gonna get over pressing Q for health potion. Alright, so here's the last nest. There's no glyph though, so this must have been the first one we got. I'm thinking about also, I think someone said in the comments in my last video to take off the basic attack completely. Just not even have it as an option, it'll open up another slot. Which makes sense. Alright, there's our last glyph. So now we can go back to that little carving or whatever it is in the wall. Oh wait, this actually, I didn't even... This axe is probably an upgrade. And I need to move this. This new inventory management's gonna be weird too. So oh, this is a two-handed, which means I can't use the shield. So 2 to 10 lightning damage, which actually works pretty well with, I think it's the gloves here that have, something has chain lightning on it. Oh yeah, this one, or not chain lightning, but it adds lightning damage. The submerged passage is now open. It's like a first dungeon. Kind of looks like it. So here's our waypoint. I like the music in here. I probably can carry it. I just need to do something with my inventory real quick. Identify this. Oops, this one. Ooh, that's really good. So now we have what, ice resistance in here. This will give us fire resistance, which I've heard resistances in this game are huge. So we can equip this. We're getting some good upgrades. That ground slam is pretty satisfying with the lightning proc. The flooded depths. We're looking for Prisoner's Gate. So I think the best advice I got also for as far as like the skill tree was to, while I'm leveling, just stay in that quadrant, and it should be like solid enough to at least get through the campaign. And then later on, if I want to swap over to one of the more powerful builds for end game stuff, then I can do that. So I gotta remember that that ground slam does more damage to things that are close to me. So I need to get closer into like actual melee distance instead of waiting for the actual wave to go out. The ledge. Okay, so we're out of like Dark Fury caves onto like a cliff side. Totem. So I'm assuming these. Okay, so these apply a buff to things that are close to it. Oh, all right. Hello. What was the item I got that I wanted to look at? Was it Orb of Chance? Normal to a random rarity. Okay. Another silver coin. So those don't seem to be all that rare either. So I don't need to worry too much about wasting them. Seems like it's going to be a pretty big deal just to get the favor for each of the factions or each of the tribes. What's this thing? Is this just like a... Oh, it's a... Okay, so it's kind of like a totem without giving buffs. It's just like an elite. Ooh. Dodge the shocks.
Every death brings me life.
Another passive point. Another 15% elemental. I'll take that. It's pretty good while our gear doesn't have very much elemental resistance on it. So I'm hoping we're going the right way, but I don't actually know. So it just says that we're supposed to find Prisoner's Gate, but I have yet to see where that door is. And these little skeletons on wheels guys are pretty cool. Oh, that's a little too low for comfort there.
I cannot carry this.
Oh, what's up here? Oh, alright. Down we go. The lower prison. Okay, so we've got to be going the right way now. The prisoner's gate somewhere probably in the prison would make sense.
It's late.
Get these archers out of the way. Okay. So this is definitely a place where like the elemental resistances will be helpful. Because that guy was definitely ice. Trial of Ascendancy. Okay. So we need to go up here. Does that deactivate these? Or does that just... Oh, that opens up... Ah. Wasn't fast enough. Alright, we'll wait for one more pass and then we're going. So you can skip them going with it, but when you're going against them, I don't think you can really skip these safe spots. Not too bad. Ours, oh, we're still in the trial. No. I should probably get off this stuff there. There we go. Chugging health pots. And soon to be mana pots. Definitely a lot less overwhelming now that I realize that I don't need to use basic attacks, like hardly ever. I don't like that it stacks all these items on top of each other in the same spot. I wonder if there's a setting or something that'll make them spread out a little bit more. Alright, on to the warden's quarters.
Your brawn is about to meet its match, Brute. Give the warden my regards.
This is starting to smell like a boss fight with the music change. Either that or it's just a change of music for this part of the dungeon. That, and there's also like nothing in the area, so just a bunch of empty hallways and doors. Oh, okay, yep, that's a boss. Brutus. Does the strat of just using health potions and using heavy attacks on him work? It's working alright so far. Okay, those I definitely should not be in range for. He got us. So I need to look out for his heavy charged attacks. But I think other than that, he's a pretty simple boss. Oh, he doesn't even heal, so it's just like a... Eventually you'll kill him. Okay. Okay, so maybe that wasn't like a big boss. That might have just been like an end of dungeon type boss. Okay, so this is Prisoner's Gate. So now we need to follow Emperor's Road.
Strength isn't everything, Brute.
How rude. I just wanted to go through there. Is bleed considered an ailment? Does it say? I would assume it is. Oh, ailments that deal damage are bleeding, ignited, and poison. Okay. So that pairs pretty well with that support. Another one. Ooh, okay. Oh, so the 3 waves, like, they just spawn all at once. They're not like a staggered thing. They're just groups. Ooh, that might be a really good chess piece. So, oh no, this one has a lot more armor. This one's got dexterity. So it's, oh, it's light, so that would make sense. We'll just probably vendor that whenever we get back to town. I also need to move that other, my bigger health pot over to the first slot, I think. Another silver coin. 26 strength. Reduced energy or enemy stun threshold and max life. So the enemy stun threshold, is that like a stagger bar? Where some enemies take more stun duration to actually stun them? Ship graveyard.
Mother of the dead. Is this?
I have to say though, the environments in this game are pretty good. Like just like the ambient effects and everything, the music, it's pretty good. Horror Drown the Damned. Extra chaos damage, fast energy, shield recharge. A short amount of time. Is this where I came in at? Oh, okay, no, this is Ship Graveyard Cave. Strangle Charm. Seemed like they heard that bad. Oh, she spawned little tentacles too. I didn't even notice that. All flame.
I cannot.
There. Well, that was a pretty easy fight. The Cavern of Wrath. It's all good. Merveil, so this is probably like a siren area. Which I guess would make sense with all the shipwrecks, now that I think about it. Cavern of Anger. I'm not seeing things, right? That was a ghost. Treasure chest. Merveil's lair. Alright, this is seeming like a boss again. Getting that feeling. Yep, there it is. Okay, so dodge ice things. that, like I just did not do. Okay, so unlike in Diablo, my health potions don't stack, so if I use one, I have to just wait for it to regen. It doesn't increase the regen amount. Is that it? No, doesn't seem like it's it. Don't want to jinx it, but so far this phase seems easier than the last one. Come on. We're almost there. That's too close. I'm out of potions, though. Man, so I feel like I need to get, maybe I need to get bigger life flasks. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so we got a sword. So here's the forest. Okay.
Twisted.
Looks like we finished Act 1. I think that's a good ending spot for this episode. If you guys enjoyed, don't forget to leave a comment below. And if you have any tips for me, also leave that. And subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this. I plan on doing a full playthrough of the game, at least the main story. And you guys can see as I learn and improve, hopefully anyway. But I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.